Well, here's a quick shot of the loader when the wind's not blowing. There's the little hound doggy. He loves it outside. So it's in pretty nice shape. So we're excited about this, to use this summer, that's for sure. Well, a beautiful sunny afternoon Thursday. It's about 5 above zero. And we are loading a load of wood today to take down to a neighbor, a cord. And this is the last of our dry wood that's been sold. So, as you can see at the start of the video, we got a new loader, a front end loader, new to us. Got the 550 warming up. And Jill is over finishing up the load, loading the bucket. We had a ripped bag, so we're loading that up. As you can see, she's all dressed up.
Oh yeah.
So I can get off my sunglasses here. It's pretty bright. So as you can see, we'll do a walk around the loader here. It's pretty windy, so we don't know how this is going to turn out, but have to excuse the wind. And I was just telling about the loader. We're going to load up a load and take it down to the neighbor, a cord. And Jill's going to walk around filming me dumping it in the truck, the last bucket here, and we'll see how it goes.
And that's how it's done. Well, as you can see, we don't have too much left. Hopefully tomorrow it's supposed to warm up and no wind, so maybe I'll get to process. That's the goal anyway. And here he comes with just a partial load, just to finish off this cord. A big kid and a big piece of equipment. That's what I call it. He just likes playing. He will bring it over here so we can plug it in tonight. So if he needs it tomorrow, we have it available.
goes pretty fast with the two of us working. I just take them out of the bucket and put them in feed trough here. Keeps me moving right along. On a nice sunny day, we could finally work. Slight breeze, about 4 miles an hour, but it was 4 below this morning, and it's about 5 or 6 above right now. The time change kind of sets us behind because we're an hour later, so it doesn't get light now till 7:30, quarter to 8 in the morning, and it's light till 8 o'clock at night, so we really don't need to set the clocks ahead here in Alaska. There, and just like that, we have a bundle done. Let me grab the camera here and I'll show you what we got. So it didn't take very long to do a bucket full. We did get a new tripod. Haven't had a chance to use it. We've been busy. So, well, Joe, you got a little bit of bundle wood there. That was a small bucket. I didn't pile it in, but
Yeah, that's perfect. I have a little gap from my last one, so this will work just perfect.
yeah,
I'm trying to stay ahead of my bundles, trying to make sure that if the stand gets empty, I've got them already worked up.
if you'd stay off the cruises and on the processor, we'd be further ahead.
Maybe. But I had a great time.
Let's go over here out of the sun here. We'll let them know what we got going on.
Okay.
And out of the wind. I knew there was something else we forgot.
Really? What would that be?
The puppy's in the tractor. You better get...
Ah, poor Diesel.
So there's Diesel. You want to grab him?
I do.
There he is. He loves it in the tractor sitting in the sun. It's probably 80 degrees in there. Kubota's still working good?
Here we are.
There's a little woodhound.
There he is. He's getting big. He had to go to the vet this week.
Got his rabies shot. His all his shots checked up. His sister got checked out.
Yeah.
And where's Isabel? She is in there keeping the wood stove going. All right, Diesel, you ready to head to the house, little boy? I knew we forgot something, Joe.
Yeah, we did.
All right. Woodrow, just stand there like a bump on a log. Why don't you do something? Sit there and watch all day. So today is Friday. You'll see this video tomorrow morning. As you know that Jill's been on her cruise, and when she left, the wind was blowing hard. Not much snow, and then she left that week, and it snowed a little bit. I plowed pretty much all day, got cleaned up. Hard wind, about 0, and then it kind of cleared off. Sunny for 2 days, but howling winds, and then it drifted all the wood piles in. And of course, I had wood customers. The Saturday that she left, I think I had 6 customers. I didn't even get in the house till 4 o'clock. I was absolutely just froze to the bone, even with my coveralls on. But we have to take care of the customers. So we got that done, and I got cleaned up again that Thursday before Jill come home. So she'd be nice and proud of the nice looking wood yard. And it drifted and blew and snowed and just one thing after another. So I got that.
This is the first time the processor's run since I ran it 3 weeks ago or something.
Yeah, so
The wind's been
had plans on processing a bunch of wood when she was gone and never even come outside hardly. But I did get my garage cleaned up.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I got it really nice, pretty well organized. I got a couple little things left to do, but spent a lot of time in there in my gun shop. Got a little bit of organization done in there, some brass sorted and cleaned and moved, and got some reloading done. And as you can see at the start of our video, we got a new front end loader. New to us.
Yeah.
So I seen it on Facebook a while ago, and it's a dresser, which is taken over International, and now it's owned by, it's Komatsu, I believe. So a lot of people are probably nervous about being on a military machine and International dresser if you could get parts. I went and looked at it. It's got the quick attach forks, 2 grapple buckets, 4-in-1 buckets, I guess is the official name. One of them is brand new, never been mounted on a machine, military. Cummins 5.9 engine, very low hours. 3 spare tires. All the tires on the machine are good. The only thing we knew it needed, and the fellow told me when I went to pick it up, the batteries were getting a little weak. They put it on charger for a couple hours. It started right up even at 5 above 0. And it started yesterday. I plugged it in. I did put a battery in it. I got new batteries coming for it. So I used it yesterday to move some snow, and it's quite a difference. That machine will pick, I think the breakout force on that machine is 29,000. So it weighs what, 25,000 I believe it weighs. So it's 8 times with the tractors. It takes 9 buckets for the tractor to fill up that big bucket on that machine. And what'd you think of loading that full of wood yesterday? It took a minute, didn't it, to throw that bucket full?
It did.
So two buckets fills the dump truck. So if we kind of half stack it in there, the bucket will hold a half a cord. So it's a nice machine, 2.5 yard. So I went down and picked up the machine. I waited till Joe got home to make the command decision before I go spending our money. I didn't want to be in the doghouse or outside in the doghouse, so
You'd be sitting there with Woodrow.
yeah. So we went down and made the decision to buy it, and as you've seen, Vlad trucked it in for us. He was out and about that day, even though it was colder in Wasilla down there. It was below 0 in the morning. He had his truck running, and he had some machinery to move, so he moved it that afternoon for us. Got it home, and so we're pretty excited about that for this summer.
Yeah, everything clicked when we just made the decision, being able to get it delivered out here, which is never happens. You have to wait 2 or 3 days or a week. So that was a nice thing.
So the other thing is we got some other good news on our log bags.
Oh, yeah.
Let me step back here into the shade a little bit so that sun doesn't hurt my eyes.
Okay, sure.
Just a little bit. See if I can get my sunglasses off. It's still bright. That sun is bright, bright. So we got, I gotta put those back on. The sun's too bright. So we got it from Northern Woodsman.
Yes.
In Wisconsin, have the mesh bags on sale. I got a little notice on my Facebook page. So
that happened on Monday too, didn't it?
It did. So I had called them and talked to them about getting some bags. He said, hey, I'll hold the price. The price sale was off March 7th and Joe was home March 8th. So I was pretty sure I was going to take 2 pallets, one of the smaller, they call them down there face cord bag, and then a half face cord bag, which is a 1/6 of a cord. And then, of course, the full bags are 1/3 of a cord. So they had those on sale, and they will ship them. So we had a trucker down there in the area that was possibly pick them up. I said, you know what, just get me a price freighted up here. And actually not that bad. 2 pallets was $1,170, and they're en route right now. So Morgan down there at Northern Woodsman done a phenomenal job. I believe it was Mike I'm talking to, I'm not sure, but she called me back, said, hey, I've got everything ready. It's all packed. So that's going to be really nice to have those bags delivered here in the yard. So that was another...
Not a worry.
Not a worry. An easy deal. It took literally 20 minutes worth of work on the phone. Done deal. And same way with the loader. It all come together real easy. So it's kind of like Jill said, meant to be.
Yep. That's how I look at things. If it's hard, if you've got to really work at it, what was it? You worked at 2 or 3 weeks on something?
On the log lift bags, it just would not work out, and just way too complicated to get them. And the other thing was, of us going down to the show in Parsons, we really wanted to go to Tennessee this weekend. It's happening today and tomorrow, of course, down in Parsons, the Firewood show. We really wanted to go to that, but plane tickets nearly impossible and the expense of them. And now with all what's going on with TSA, that's glad we didn't get to go, because I could not take 5, 6, 7 hours waiting in a security line. I just can't do it. And then 7, 8 hour layover for basically, which was a 4-hour drive away. We had to wait 7 hours in Atlanta to get to Tennessee when it's a 4-hour drive. So I just couldn't do it. And I don't know if we're going to make it to the Firewood Frenzy by the looks of the weather. And we have some other projects we're going to let you know. And we're actually going to know this afternoon if we're going to get a pretty big contract for us. We're kind of excited about it. We're looking for it to happen. If it does, it's going to be a very interesting and different summer.
And you'll be, if we get it, you'll be watching me a lot in the WoodYard.
And you'll be doing more of the filming, because I will not be able to do that.
So not only has he been wanting me to get more experience at filming and being on camera, talking, doing all that kind of stuff, I guess this could be an opportunity for me.
So we are down to the lowest we've been since we've been in the firewood business. We're down to 14 cord of wood left. And today's the first day on the processor we can actually get some going, and we have an order for special length shorter wood, so we're going to do that today.
Yeah, we have 3 quarts of that.
Of short wood, and they're going to pick that up this week, so we're going to get that done. We have not raised our price yet, but we did not give a discount on green wood. We're still getting 400 no matter what it is, so when we cut it and split it, we've made up our mind. We get it in the pile, it's 400 a cord, 210 for a half cord, 140 maybe for a third of a cord. And the bags we're going to raise to 160 this year, and they can keep the bag. If they bring it back, we'll give them a discount on the next order. And the third or the sixth of a cord bag, what did we figure on that? 80 or 80 or 85? 85, I think.
Oh, okay.
And they keep the bag. So the bags delivered to us, it's about $5 freight cost per bag to get them here. So we're just going to bite the bullet and take a little less, $5 less this year on a bag, but they get to keep the bag, and we don't have to worry about any security deposit or anything like that. So that'll be...
Well, we now know where we can get them replenished.
Right.
Before, we didn't have a clue where to get them replenished, if we could even get them here.
Because the log lift bags 2 years ago, delivered to Alaska, were $26 a piece. And you fill them up, we're careful with them, we put them on a pallet, move them, let the wood dry, which it did dry pretty good. Most of it was, we're really happy with them. But one time you move them, dump them, no matter how careful, at least half of them ripped. The straps broke off them. So we're just going to give the customer the bag, and if they bring them back on damaged, then we'll give them a discount on the next order. Right. So that's how that's going to work, I guess.
Well, that's a fair thing to do.
So I think we'll get processing some wood, but we wanted to give you an update today. We just could not get a film out last week. Joe being gone, we could have, I couldn't shoot anything other than me cleaning the garage. And I know there's at least 2 of you guys out there and 1 lady that does the same thing I do. I come in the garage, if there's a flat spot on a bench or anywhere, if I'm out working, I throw a wrench on it, throw some rags on it, can of WD-40, can of PB Blaster, I'll get it later. Well, next thing you know, you do another project, you grab it again, and more tools get piled up, and next thing you know, you have a disaster. So I am very guilty of that. I like my tools organized. They are in my box. They're pretty well organized.
That's the only thing that's organized in that garage.
They don't stay outside. They do get put away cleaned. I used to do a little bit of mechanic work as I was a young guy, and 60 years ago. So I got the garage cleaned up. So I didn't. You know, you guys didn't want to see that because it was 4 days. And it would have been the same thing. Me just picking up stuff, cussing and swearing and talking to the dog. But I did get a nice gift from Jill when she went on her cruise.
That's true.
2 gifts. I got some really nice, good chocolate. And she got me some more Cuban cigars and some more cigars from Dominican Republic.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I had 2 while she was gone. I just started smoking cigars, by the way. I had 3 while you were gone. So she brought me back some really good cigars, and they're very inexpensive over there. So I'll get to enjoy those.
Well, it's better than the hat and the T-shirt I used to bring him, and he bellyached.
So,
so I've stepped up my game.
Yep. So it looks like, and we did buy some more wood too.
We did.
We bought some beautiful logs. The fellow that had the loader has got a gravel pit, and he's got just a very small operation, retired, and he bought the loader off a friend of his that was moving last year and really didn't need it, and so we wound up buying that front end loader. And then he had some beautiful birch, all cut down tree length and piled in a big flat parking lot. So he said he'd been giving them to his neighbor over the years, and I said we'd be interested in buying those. So when we went down to pick up the loader, we pulled out some bennies, and you know what? He jumped on them.
You did.
So we got some beautiful wood. We're going to be hauling that. Maybe tomorrow we'll get a load if it's above 0 again.
Yeah.
And the other thing is too, we got more news. Out front, I got all those old hollow logs, and some of them are dirty and crooked that wouldn't go through the processor. Some of them are big, a little bit of punk and rot in the middle of them. So we had a young guy that was looking for a really good bargain on some wood, and his buddy has a semi and an end dump. So I sold him an entire pile out front. So we were going to clean it up today, but it was down in Anchorage. It was 12 below 0 this morning, and I talked to him on the phone. We decided we'd wait till Monday or Tuesday. It warms up a little bit, and get those loaded out of the yard and cleaned up. And what else we got going on?
I think that's it. As soon as I get some wood processed, I'll get a chance to stack. We just have to figure out what we're doing in our yard.
So yeah, we got some things to do. We'll let you know next week on that. And if it happens, there's going to be some major changes that we have to do. So where we stack our wood in the yard and what we're going to be doing here. So it's either going to be a giant big addition or things will stay the same. One of the two.
Well, now with his front end loader, he'll be doing stuff all the time. He won't want to deal with wood.
And today we get to burn a month and a half of cardboard boxes and wooden boxes and anything burnable we save out and separate. And then it goes down. We have a great big huge 4-foot diameter burning barrel with a screen. Well, with the wind, you really can't burn even with the snow. So today,
Well, out here we don't have garbage service.
no, and burn permits. You don't need a burn permit, but on the side hill, it gets bare spots and dry, and we just didn't want to take a chance on a fire. So we just wait till it's either full snow cover and absolutely no wind, and then we just torch a big fire. And we got some old pallets to burn tomorrow if it stays calm, and keep going. So we thought we'd bring you up to date from the Alaska WoodYard. We keep the sawdust flying.
Thanks for coming along.
It's been so long you forgot. See you guys soon.